Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're uncorking a story from a place you might not see on every wine list, but trust me, it's crafting some of South America's most exciting bottles. We're heading straight to the heart of Uruguay to explore the absolutely beautiful region of Canelones. So let me ask you something. Are you on the hunt for that next great wine destination? You know, the kind of place that flies a little under the radar but delivers a totally authentic, world-class experience? Well, if you are, you've come to the right place. Okay, let's just jump right in with a number that really tells the whole story. A whopping 60% of all of Uruguay's wineries are right here in Canelones. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't just a wine region. It is the wine region for the entire country. So our journey starts in what everyone calls Uruguay's hidden wine heart. Just picture it. Rolling green hills, beautiful vineyards, and it's all just a short drive from the capital, Montevideo. It's that mix of rustic, peaceful charm and city convenience that makes Canelones just so special. You know, this story of wine here is really the story of Uruguay itself. It was all started back in the 19th century by European immigrants, mostly from Spain, Italy, and France, who brought their passion, their know-how, and of course, their grapevines to this new land. They really laid the groundwork for everything we're about to dive into. So what is it that makes the wine here so unique? Well, to really get it, we need to kind of dig into the soil, feel the climate, and meet the star grape that really defines the taste of Canelones. This, my friends, is where the magic happens. Here, it's all about two things working together perfectly: the climate and the soil. The Atlantic Ocean nearby acts like a natural air conditioner, giving them mild summers that let the grapes ripen slowly. That slow ripening is key. It develops these really deep, complex aromas. Then you've got the soils, a mix of clay that gives red wines that intense color, and limestone, which helps keep a nice acidity. The result? Incredibly elegant, balanced wines. And if Canelones has a hero, it is, without a doubt, this grape, Tannat. Now, it originally came from France, but it was in Uruguay that Tannat really truly found its perfect home. That combination of Atlantic breezes and those special soils, it lets this really robust, thick-skinned grape ripen just right, softening its powerful tannins in a way that just doesn't happen back in France. What you get is a wine with incredible structure, deep fruit flavors, and a complexity that has made it the symbol of Uruguayan wine. And its journey is a great story. It started in the mid-1800s when a Basque guy named Pascual Harriag first brought the grape over. Then, families like the Pisanos, who came from Italy in the early 1900s, just built on that legacy. And from those humble beginnings, Tannat has become a global star. But of course, the story doesn't just end in the vineyard. It really comes alive in the glass and on the plate. So let's explore that whole sensory experience, from the historic wineries to the incredible local food. What's so cool about the wine scene in Canelones is this fantastic contrast. On one side, you have these traditional wineries, bodegas like Buza and Pisano, that have been run by the same families for generations, really honoring that deep ancestral knowledge. And then, on the other side, you have this new wave of winemakers, like Bracco Bosca and Garzon, who are all about innovation, sustainability, and trying new things with grapes like Albarino. It's literally the best of both worlds. And you cannot, I repeat, cannot talk about the culture here without talking about the food. This quote just nails it. The Uruguayan barbecue, the churrasco, it's not just about a meal. It's a social ritual. It's a way of life that brings everyone together. It's really the heart of their hospitality. So how do you pair these amazing wines? Well, it's pretty intuitive. That big, powerful Tannat is the absolute classic partner for a rich churrasco, no question. A crisp Sauvignon Blanc is perfect for cutting through the richness of an empanada. For their legendary steak sandwich, the Chivito, a young, fruity Merlot is a fantastic choice. And oh yeah, don't forget a sweet wine for any of those amazing dulce de leche desserts. All right, feeling inspired yet? I know I am. Let's turn that inspiration into an actual plan. Let's look at how you can experience all of this for yourself, because planning a trip to Canelones is way easier than you might think. So, first things first. When should you go? Honestly, there is no bad time. Autumn is just magical with all the energy of the harvest. Spring is stunning with the vineyards all in bloom. Summer is absolutely perfect for a picnic, and winter is great for these cozy, intimate tastings, maybe by a fireplace. Every season has its own vibe. Planning your visit really just comes down to 3 simple steps. First, pick your season based on what you want to see and do. Second, choose your style of winery. Are you feeling historic and traditional or modern and boutique? And third, pick your activity. Do you want a simple tasting or do you want to go all out with a gourmet lunch and pairings? It's all up to you. And there are so many cool things to do beyond just a standard tasting. You could try a vertical tasting. That's where you try the same wine from different years to see how it changes. Super cool. Or you could take a bike tour, have one of those incredible multi-course lunches, plan a picnic, or even go horseback riding. It's all about making amazing memories. And as incredible as the wine region is, Canelones is also the perfect launchpad for exploring the rest of this amazing country. The soul of Uruguay is literally right at your doorstep. I mean, its location is a huge plus. You're just minutes away from the culture and history of Montevideo. Go a little further and you can hit the glamorous beaches of Punta del Este. Or you can step back in time in the incredible UNESCO World Heritage Site of Colonia del Sacramento. Canelones is the perfect home base for a real Uruguayan adventure. You know, when it all comes down to it, a trip here is about so much more than wine. It's an invitation to just take a breath, to slow down, connect with the beautiful landscape, and really appreciate the simple things. A great meal, a fantastic glass of wine, and warm, welcoming people. So Canelones isn't just a place on a map. It's a flavor, it's a feeling, it's an entire experience. And the only question left is, are you ready for a taste? Thanks for tuning in.